So the answers. Number 1. The country with the most sites is Italy. It currently has 49 sites and may soon have more. Italy is followed by China and then Spain. Question 2. This is, of course, the Forbidden City, which is in China, in the capital city, Beijing. It's over 600 years old, and in front of the entrance there is the biggest city square in the world called Tiananmen Square. Question 3. This is the Mezquita in Córdoba, Spain. It was originally a small church. Then it was shared with Muslims before it became a mosque. Finally, it was converted into a cathedral. So if you have any of those answers, church, mosque or cathedral, you can have a point. Question 4. This is the island of Jeju in South Korea. We said it was a popular tourist destination. In fact, the air route between the capital of South Korea, Seoul, and Jeju is the busiest in the world outside the US, with flights carrying over 10 million people every year. 5. This is the Kennecott Mine in Alaska, part of a US national park. They used to mine for copper here, which is a reddish metal. Chile also has a copper mine and town as a World Heritage Site. Question 6. Lake Baikal in Russia is special because it's the biggest lake with fresh water in the world. It contains 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water. It is also the deepest lake in the world with the clearest water. And it's also perhaps the oldest lake, 25 million years old. So, if you have written down any of these facts, score a point. 7. These are the statues on Rapa Nui, which you may also know as Easter Island. The island is in the Pacific Ocean. Question 8. The upper Middle Rhine Valley is a lovely area. Fantastic not least for the 40 castles on its banks. Some of those castles are in ruins, but quite a few are now hotels. The area also has several medieval towns and is known for its vineyards, where they grow the grapes for the famous Riesling wine. Any of those 3 things, castles, medieval towns, or vineyards, and I'll give you a point. Question 9. These rock formations are in the area of Cappadocia, and the country is Turkey. Believe it or not, these were formed by the winds that blow across the area. People also started living inside the rocks around 2,000 years ago. 10. At its low point, the Tower of Pisa was leaning by 5.5 degrees from the strait. Around the beginning of this century, there was an effort to save the building, and after the repairs, it now only leans at 3.9 degrees. Number 11. After Machu Picchu became a ruin, it was lost and not discovered again till 1911. It was actually built in the 15th century. They think in about 1450, and it only existed for about 100 years. And finally, number 12. It is, of course, Mount Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro is in Tanzania and is Africa's highest mountain. So, that's it. Did anyone get 12 out of 12?